Last year, I made 50K just farting.
50K off of farting?
Bruh, I still have that in my savings account.
Boy, I will empty that intro in my fridge right now.
What? It changed my view of men, like, especially ass men. I'm like, no, y'all like more than booty. It come to find out, like, there are levels. They want what comes out of it, too.
It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Do you feel that most of your audience, do they like a certain type of fart that comes out of you?
Like bubbly BBW type farts. Like they like like the Chewbacca sound. Like one guy, he asked me in a video call, he's like, can you put jeans on? And I'm like, jeans? Like, yeah, tight jeans. He wanted the cheeks to stick together so that they had to fight through. Right.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. And yo, check it. A few months ago, I made a video sharing my thoughts on a woman who went viral on social media when she spoke about how a man sent her $30 for lunch and it wasn't enough.
And then this man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the f do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch? Is you dumb?
Now, in that video, I talked about ending simp culture because a lot of the steps, a lot of the actions that us fellas have done, I'm sure myself included, I'm gonna hold myself accountable in that situation, all right? Myself included, we have done certain things to make some of these women today just feel completely entitled to way more than it is that they deserve.
So while I'm at Chipotle, you know, minding my cute little business, so this man is probably like 4 people ahead of me. And you know, when I come in, everybody turns around to see who's coming in the store, as they should, you know, be aware of your surroundings. And, you know, I noticed that he is looking a little longer than everybody. So I'm like, okay, he finds me attractive. No biggie, right? So he's putting his order in and everything like that. I'm in line waiting, kind of on my phone, but I can see him. After he orders, he kind of like steps out the way a little bit so that the next person can, you know, pay for their food. He's kind of like looking back into the line. I'm like, okay, he's kind of looking my way. I don't know what he gonna do. This is kind of weird to come up there so he can pay for my food. So I'm getting double rice. I got chicken. I don't never get chicken. I done got a little extra guac. I'm getting things like, oh, he finna pay for this, so I ain't gonna have to worry about it. Honey, I get to the point where it's time for me to pay. She says like 17 something. I'm like, okay. Now before I pull out my little wallet or whatever, I look back one more time, baby, he was nowhere to be found.
It was at this moment that she knew. She f***ed up.
I go outside. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. I think you look so beautiful. Can I have your number? Child, please get out my face. I jingled that Chipotle bag, got in my car, and right off on him as he stood there. Cause you think you finna get my number after you just watched me pay for my food and you was right there?
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Yeah, we need to end simp culture, man, because some of the stuff that y'all are doing really makes these women feel entitled.
Is there a beef with dinner dates that I'm just like not aware of? Like, is this like a new thing where nobody wants to go to dinner anymore? Like nobody wants to do dinner dates?
I don't understand why every girl think the first date gonna be a dinner date. I'm just saying. I want to get to know you.
Like every time somebody asks me on a date, they're like, but I don't really want to do dinner. I'm like, why don't we want to do dinner? Like, do we not have to eat dinner? Like, I just be so confused. And then a lot of the times their reason is like, oh, because dinner dates are kind of boring.
Just going on a dinner date, that's so tired. Like, people are not spontaneous anymore.
Like, you can't really get to know someone over dinner. Who can't? Who can't? I can. And then I start getting a little offended because what you mean you about to be with me and bored? It never gave that. It's never going to be that.
Who in the blue hell are you?
Like, we could be sitting at dinner and having a time. We will have a ball. You will get to know me over a plate of whatever.
Cap.
It's just like, and then when you want to plan a date with an activity, it's like, we gonna have to eat regardless, no? The little food at the bowling alley not gonna do nothing for me. Neither is the movies, neither is like Top Golf, neither is an art museum or anything like that. Like, I'm going to need dinner. Like, I'm going to need real food. So is the expectation that I just come, like, stomach on full? Like, what's actually the beef? Like, I don't think dinner is boring.
to like. So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're
going to lunch. He knows my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can, or if he's not gonna be my boyfriend, number one, but if I'm talking to him next time I'm out and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100, so he know that
you're going for
the next time. Yeah, you got to because it's better, like you said.
Okay, if we're being completely honest. Right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes,
let's start
100%.
Wait,
cute little cafe spot, baby.
I'm getting lunch for $17. Not even snappers and get something popping, but
we're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Stop the cap.
Right. Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip. Here's the bill. What's up?
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
This next clip, this is a situation of right message, wrong messenger. And the only reason why I'm including this is because it is definitely the right message for this scenario. Check this out.
What's up, y'all? So I was watching this video where they compared a porn brain to a heroin brain to a drunk person brain to a crackhead brain, and the porn brain was the worst. So when you watch porn, it makes this thing go off in your brain called dopamine. The natural version of that is endorphins, like when we exercise or when we laugh or when we feel genuine love, we get endorphins. But the bad version is called dopamine. So when you watch porn, what once satisfied you doesn't satisfy you anymore. So it keeps getting more perverted and perverted and perverted. And so you're craving to, the lust is never satisfied. So you're craving to fulfill that lust, that satisfaction that you got. So it's not satisfied anymore. So that's how people get into weird stuff like rape and child pornography and gay stuff, and porn, etc. Because you're trying to fulfill that. That's why when men have a lot of sex, they end up turning into some gay stuff because they're like, "What's next? Like what can satisfy me now? I've already done did that. I need something else." The lust is never satisfied.
I did make a video for somebody who paid me like $200 to to record myself taking a shit. I did that.
Where'd you put the camera at? It was waterproof?
Please stop. No. Okay.
The people need to know these questions.
All right. Okay. So the way my bathroom is set up, right? Like the toilet, my toilet's right there. My bathtub is facing the toilet. So I just put my phone on the tub.
On the tub to give him a little side angle. Okay. How did you feel after that?
I can't do it. Bro, that shit was nasty, but whatever. I don't care. I was like, I'm getting paid,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You start off with something small as watching whatever it is that you want to watch on the internet. Then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And the next thing you know, you're looking for a different type of fix than what it is that you were looking for before. We got to cut that out, fellas. Come on, it's time to improve ourselves. Let's get better.
I think most of you niggas fail to understand you're supposed to spoil women who respect and love you. Not spoil women so that they respect or love you. You got the game f***ed up.
In today's economy, are men willing to pay for rent, a female's maintenance, which is hair, nails, make reservations, and do not cheat?
It's like, yeah, but whole time, it's like the fuck no. You feel me?
Fellas, again, some of us out here are just doing way too much. And we have a lot of these ungrateful women, not all, of course, not all, but a lot of these ungrateful women who just constantly want more and more and more. And the reason why they keep wanting more is because we're willing to give them more. When it comes to dating, man, a lot of you brothers really got the game messed up, whether you have money or you don't have money. Like I said before, man, hey, a lot of y'all out there heard the saying before, it ain't tricking if you got it. Whether you have it, whether you don't have it, no matter how you spin it, no matter how you flip it, it's still tricking. So gentlemen, we need to do better.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
But that has to start somewhere. And I think that definitely starts with us, fellas. We have to change. Once we change and we get to a better place financially, emotionally, physically, just improving ourselves overall, Especially stop giving these women your hard-earned money if they, on OF and, whatever other spicy websites. Like, stop giving them your hard-earned money. Just work on yourselves, man. Go out there and touch grass. Go out there and meet real women. And for you other fellas who are out there actually meeting real women, stop spoiling women so that they can love you. Spoil women who actually do love you. Let's get to a better place as men. Let's start doing better as men. Once we finally start doing better, fellas, the women will fall in line. And we won't have to have this conversation anymore. But until then, let's end simp culture. Let's put a stop to it. Comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, man. Let's have a conversation. Gentlemen and the ladies who have tapped into this video, I want to hear from y'all too. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree with what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Also, be sure to leave a comment and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. The like button is free, guys. It's free. And it helps push us through the algorithm because if you like our channel, chances are somebody else is going to like it too. So we greatly appreciate y'all for tapping in. Once again, it's your man, Brandon Gio. I can't leave without saying, where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time. Peace.